The orks have been repelled, and their war boss has been defeated. But this war is far from over. The orks still threaten to overcome several major population centers, and could mass more than a large enough force to overwhelm the Imperial armies present on the planet. We have bought time, nothing more. But this is no longer a primary concern. Our scouts have recovered evidence that the forces of chaos, the great enemy, may be operating on this planet, right under our very noses. We must face this foe wherever they stand. If there is even a chance that they are here, we must seek them out and destroy them. Inquisitor Toth is demanding that we leave the planet, but of all the powers his position grants him, commandeering a space marine company is not one of them. I must admit that I find his presence unwelcome so soon after the events on my homeworld of Cyrene. Inquisitors have a way of inflaming a guilty conscience, and that I do not need right now.
This warp storm could trap us here for a month or for a century. We cannot risk staying here. We must evacuate Tartarus before it arrives in 3 days' time.
The Imperial Guard and Holy Fleet can attend to the evacuation. The Blood Ravens have more pressing matters to contend with.
Such as?
I believe agents of chaos have taken strong root here.
I sense no taint here. Even so, were there a chaos presence on Tartarus, it is better we leave them here with the orks than waste more lives fighting them. We could wish no worse fate for either of our enemies, and to be trapped with the other. But we must leave here now.
That is a matter for my brothers and I to decide. We will use these 3 days to settle our affairs and satisfy our suspicions. Meanwhile, you have our transports to facilitate evacuation.
Colonel Brom, the captain and I must attend to matters of faith. If you would leave us, please.
But surely this involves me as a...
Forgive me for not being clear on the matter. I said please, when in fact I meant now.
This does involve him. You should have shown him a modicum of respect.
Captain, you uncovered extensive heresy on your home world. Cyrene, was it?
That has nothing to do with the events here on Tartarus.
But I believe they do. You requested the Inquisition undertake an exterminatus, the destruction of your planet's entire populace, which we obliged.
I still fail to see...
Captain, I am not questioning your loyalty, but I must wonder if your actions on Cyrene have not affected your judgment. Perhaps that was a poor choice of words. I merely fear that you might see chaos, but it does not exist. I ask that as a loyal subject of the Emperor, you serve the Imperium's interest before your own agenda.
Captain, that Inquisitor had no right to speak to you in such manner. But perhaps he is right. The coming storm will trap our enemies here where they can consume one another.
And what if the forces of chaos escape the system before the storm? No. We will not use this freak occurrence as an excuse to avoid our enemies, or our responsibility. They are here for a reason, and we will discover that reason.
We are with you, brother Captain, as always.
The humans are coming your way in full force. You should hear their heavy feet long before you see them, and smell them long before that.
Orbital Command has indicated the dropship landed in this general proximity. We've discovered a path, Captain. It's obvious someone has been digging here.
Cut by orcs?
I've never seen an orc lend such a careful hand to a task.
If it wasn't orcs, then it must be the forces of chaos. We will follow this path and discover the truth behind what has transpired here.
Scouts awaiting orders.
How can I
The
serve?
sacred artifact will now be available to us. Construct it, and we will have access to powerful abilities.
Yes?
The Emperor protects.
It will be done.
Something is not right here. These orc bodies do not look like they were dispatched by Imperial hands. We must proceed with caution.
I will see that it happens. The Emperor protects. On my way. On my way.
Eldar.
Hold formation and
about
attack.
the presence of the forces of chaos.
Be it Eldar or chaos, I will have answers either way. Press on.
Yes, I will see that it happens. Yes.
Strategic point identified.
For the Emperor. The Emperor protects. I shall not fail. For the honor of the chapter. Dark Reapers, fall back. We need Rhino
Space
transport
Marines,
tanks.
advance.
They will allow us to get through unscathed
fire.
and attack the Dark Reapers on those cliffs above. By my command, Rhino transports
Attack.
are now available. Build them at the machine cult. For terror. For the honor of the chapter. Confirmed. Faith and duty. My aim shall not falter. My aim shall not falter. I shall not fail. We shall know no fear.
Yes.
Objective lost.
Yes?
Taking heavy
I
fire.
will crush the enemy beneath my feet.
Imperial Guard, charge! I will see that it
Apothecaries
happens.
are standing by to tend to our damage. Build them at the sacred artifact.
The Emperor protects. It will be done. It will be done. I will see that it happens. What is it you desire? Imperial Guard, charge!
At your command. At once. Do I detect uncertainty in your purpose?
Enemy is attacking.
Through the destruction of our enemies do we earn our salvation. I can sense the enemy. They are close. At your command.
Charge!
mind over matter.
Objective lost.
Walk softly and carry a big gun.
I am ready to pass
Yes.
judgment.
The Emperor protects. I will see that it happens. It will be done. On my way.
Taking heavy fire.
Imperial Guard, charge!
At least we know that the orcs in Aeldar are not in league together.
When one enemy attacks another, it does not mean they aren't in league. Just that they are living up to their lack of honor.
And those who
Attack,
lack
men!
honor
Attack!
deserve death.
The Emperor protects. It will be done. Imperial Guard, charge! Hold formation and attack! Imperial Guard, charge! How can I serve? I will see that it happens. Hold formation and attack! Yes.
Under fire.
Yes. I will see. Imperial Guard, charge! Imperial Guard, charge! Imperial Guard, charge! It will be done.
Venerate the immortal Emperor.
The
Through
enemy is
discipline,
attacking.
we prevail. None can stand before us. None can stand before us. With courage and honor. I shall never There is no such thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt. With courage and honors,
Yes.
knowledge is power. Hide it well. Feel my wrath. None can stand before us. None can stand before us. An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded. Through discipline, we prevail. At once, I shall never tire. Knowledge is power.
What is
Hide
it you
well.
desire? How can I serve?
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium. He who stands with me shall be my brother.
I am prepared.
Yes, Lord?
Establishing a secondary base near this location will give us a forward position with which to engage the enemy.
Whirlwind take within our armor.
What are your needs? The enemy is attacking. Attack! Death or healing. I care not which you seek. Direct me to the injured. Heads!
Drop me here and await further orders.
Squad
I will leave
deployed.
you here.
Squad deployed.
Is prepared.
The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest.
Whirlwind here. Approaching target. Rhino transport is prepared.
How can I serve? The battlefield
Whirlwind
awaits.
artillery tank deployed.
No servant of the Emperor shall fall if I can help it. Direct me to the injured.
Whirlwind here.
Yes? We think alike.
So the good Inquisitor senses no chaos here. How fortunate for the Imperium that such keen-eyed eagles stand vigil over her gates.
What dark crafts have these Eldar invoked?
None. At least not here. The servants of Chaos sacrificed this poor guardsman themselves.
To what end, Isador?
I know not. I believe the altar is a marker, a waypoint in a map that leads elsewhere. Someone defaced many portions of text. Regardless of what Chaos seeks here, the altar requires a sacrifice of blood, or more likely, a life.
Brother Isador, you have an hour to study the altar. Document everything as is our tradition. Then burn it, lest its taint infect us all.
But Gabriel, there is much to learn from here. We should not be too eager to...
Learn what? Chaos does not teach. It misleads and it betrays. There is nothing to learn here, save for our next course. These transports have been damaged somehow. Make the repairs, and be quick.
Well, Brother Isador. What betrayal have you wrought? Disabling your own vehicles? Harboring artifacts despite your good captain's instructions?
Gabriel does not understand. He does not appreciate the significance of this.
Oh, but I do.
Quiet, heretic. Once I find what you seek, I will use it against you for the glory of the Emperor and my brothers.
You wish to deal me a harsh blow, to prove your strength and worth. Well, then come to me. I wait at Mount Korath.
Have no fear, sorcerer. I will be there.